Hi everyone, welcome to your weekly huddle video for week commencing 20th of October. Our themed lessons working group have provided some activities to include in your lessons this week to celebrate Diwali. Check these out on TMAP under News. Continuing on from last week, our red swimmers are working on front paddle and we'll be adding front paddle arms to the floating and kicking skills they have practiced previously. Try to describe the arm action in a relatable way, such as tiger arms, or by asking pupils to scoop the water, remembering that we are not teaching an overwater recovery at this stage. Amber and green groups are developing their dolphin kick, with Ambers aiming for 6 dolphin kicks for their award, and Greens trying to do 5 metres of dolphin kick for their award, which should be comfortable and relaxed. Development groups are working on back crawl this week. Bronze and silver swimmers are working on their arm action, and we need to ensure their bodies are rotating and they are brushing their ear with their recovering arm so that their hand can enter the water above the head for a strong catch and pull. Golds are improving their whole stroke, including the breathing and timing they worked on last week. And we will be looking at which parts of the stroke can be improved upon for each individual swimmer. The contrasting activities for foundation classes this week are the same as in week 6, but we need to make these more challenging and develop them for those who are ready. Red classes are doing push and glides, which they can try to hold for longer or do without buoyancy aids. Ambers are developing their log rolls, and we can ask them to rotate without using their arms by lifting the shoulder and hip on one side whilst dipping the shoulder and hip on the other side. Green swimmers will be doing a 180-degree flip from back to front while swimming, but we can also ask them to try doing it from front to back. The contrast for development is sink and push and glide for bronze and silver. So we want swimmers to tuck up at the wall and sink under the water to do a strong push and glide, holding the streamlined position for as long as they can. Gold swimmers will be working on touch turns, which will help them to change direction when they are swimming longer distances. This week's focus area is to ensure every pupil is working to their own ability. Ensure that swimmers who are excelling in the stroke we are working on this week are moved to a higher group so that they are still challenged during the lesson. That's all from me for now. Have a great week, and I will see you next week.